Invest in land, people. Invest in land, people. How you doing? How you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. All the individuals making those excuses, you heard me? If you do not relate to my platform, if you do not relate to my music, please hop off my live. If you're not invested in land, you heard me? Please hop off my live. You invested in the wrong thing. You heard me? You woke up for the wrong reason this morning. You ain't wake up to hop in the studio. You ain't wake up to go to work on time. You heard me? You woke up to invest in that goddamn peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You woke up to invest in that goddamn last Pop-Tart. You heard me? You woke up to invest in that last goddamn chicken wing. My message for my people, my message for all the individual rappers and singers and musicians out there is to invest in land. All the individuals praying on my downfall, all the individuals, you heard me, watching me, but making those innuendo threats, you heard me, you grow on my platform. I'm successful for a reason, you heard me? Look, I was once taught, somebody once said, you heard me, those individuals would not be speaking on you. Those individuals would not be speaking on you, or they wouldn't have said your name if you ain't have a purpose, if you ain't have a testimony. Now, I ain't trying to preach, you heard me? I'm tired of all these individual basic fans. I consider y'all fans, to be honest with you. You heard me? To be honest with every individual, I consider y'all fans. I consider y'all hypocritical. You heard me? I consider y'all below average. Y'all always making up excuses. You always making up excuses. How do you expect? I'm talking to anybody on my live, so if you feel some type of way, we could take it there, you heard me? If you feel some type of way, we could take it there. We could send smoke, we could fight it out. Yeah, we could dice it out. We could do whatever you want to do, you heard me? Because I'm going to speak for my people by any means. I'm going to meet my purpose by any means, you heard me? I'm going to book that show in your city. I'm going to work with that rapper or that singer by any means. I don't care if you praying on my downfall. But one thing I told my people, one thing I told a certain family member, you heard me? One thing I told a certain fan, you have to think ahead. All the individuals that's watching my live, you heard me? You have to think ahead, because if you're not thinking ahead, somebody gonna think ahead for you. Period. I'm not wishing no karma on nobody. You heard me? I'm not wishing no bad luck on nobody. I'm not wishing etc., etc., etc. on nobody. Only thing I'm saying is Dripdasavage Reckless not broke and I'm not rich. You heard me? Only thing I'm saying is Dripdasavage Reckless drop music every day. Only thing I'm saying is Dripdasavage Reckless never ever judge a book by its cover. Every time you think nobody's watching, and I just saw that comment, you heard me? Thanks for all the love and support. But before I get off live, before I get off track, every time you think nobody's watching, there's always somebody watching. There's always somebody ear hustling. There's always somebody booking for a show. There's always somebody that relate to Dripdasavage Reckless music, Dripdasavage Reckless testimony. You heard me? If you don't relate, that's cool. That's all right. You heard me? Like, why is you in your feelings because those individuals watch me? Those individuals Paying for a show, paying for a feature, paying for a verse, you heard me? Hitting that thumbs up. Why is you upset because a individual black, handsome, not broke and not rich, rapper like Dripdasavage Reckless, I'm successful. I'ma get the bag regardless. You heard me? I'ma speak up for my people regardless. Why? Because I have a purpose. I have a testimony. I have a gift. You heard me? So I count up my blessings. I invest in land. You heard me? So my investment is the Union Station. Period. My investment is Target. My investment is Starbucks. Salute to all the individuals that relate to my music. Certain individuals, y'all never heard of Starbucks. Certain individuals, y'all never heard of what they say. I never heard of Union Station. Certain individuals, y'all never heard of Target. You heard me? Certain individuals, y'all never heard of fried chicken. Like I said, I promote, I invest in my career. I promote, I invest in my people. But for all the individuals that saying reckless, excuse me. For all the individuals that saying reckless, you have to move differently. You heard me? For all the individuals that saying reckless, you have to do this or that. For all the individuals that's preying on my downfall, making those innuendo threats, but soon you get stepped on, you heard me? Yo, you gonna pay the people. You gonna blame Dripdasavage Reckless. Like I said, I don't have to perform for $3, $4, $5. You heard me? $3, $4, or $5, that's not gonna help my people. That's not gonna help me. I'm a 360 Negro. I'm a 360 rapper, you heard me? I'm successful for a reason. I have a platform for a reason. I drop music, I speak for my people for a reason. So if you don't relate to me, go to a different channel. Go to a different Instagram, you heard me? Because the individuals that's watching me, you heard me? They ready for pressure. They ready for you to say something out of line. They ready for you to make a threat. You heard me? They ready for you to make that next excuse why you can't hop in the studio, why you can't drop 6 songs in one day, why you can't drop 360 songs, do 360 shows, you heard me, in 1 month. Come on now. Why you can't run up that bag, you heard me, by any means. Why you can't make ends meet. Why you're not investing in land. Look, if I ain't make a song about the Union Station, if I ain't make a song about Target, if I ain't make a song about chicken, etc., etc., certain people, you heard me, would not be tuned in to me. Certain people would not be watching me. Certain people would not be at the Union Station, you heard me? Every time I come outside, every time I go to your city, every time I go anywhere, you heard me, I'm protected. You heard me? Everybody around me strapped up. Why do you think I move differently? You heard me? I don't move differently to your standards. I don't move differently, you feel me, for their standards. I move differently for my success. I move differently for my people, you heard me? I'm outside every day. You heard me? We strapped up. We ready for war anytime. I'm a type of rapper, you heard me? If you have my name in your mouth, you better send smoke. You better step like that, you heard me? You better have some kind of dedication, some kind of investment before you even bring up Dripdasavage Reckless. Before you even bring up West Coast Bottom Board Gorilla. You heard me? Before you even bring up my testimony, my success. Before you even bring up my failure, you heard me? You better have some land, some kind of investment. You heard me? Because a lot of individuals on my live, they always say, I can do this, they can do that, this, that, etc., etc. But where's the dedication? Where is the promotion? Where's the effort? You heard me? My third eye stay open. You heard me? Like I said, man, certain individuals, you heard me, would not be in a position if it wasn't because of Reckless. Period. Just think about that. Certain individuals will not be in a position if it wasn't for Reckless. Certain individuals would not be in a predicament if it wasn't because of Dripdasavage Reckless. Certain individuals would not be successful, would not be blessed if it wasn't because of Dripdasavage Reckless. So when I say there's always somebody watching, there's always somebody listening, you heard me? Why you think those individuals did not get this live, did not see this video? You heard me? I just dropped my 13th project 48 hours ago. My fans, my people totally relate to it. But you think I'm about to go out there and perform? I'm about to go out there and promote? I'm about to go out there and move differently for what? For $5? For $4? For $3? I'm a 360 rapper. I'm a 360 Negro, you heard me? I'm a 360 individual that have a testimony. I'm a 360 individual that's blessed, you heard me? I invest in land. The Union Station, that's part of my land, you heard me? Might not be right now, might not be in the future, you heard me? That's all in God's plan. That's all in God's hands, you heard me? That's all in God's testimony. I ain't get none of my success from a white man, you heard me? You don't see hella security by me. You heard me? You don't see a lot of people by me. You heard me? You don't see this, that, etc., by me. You don't see no mansion. You don't see no car. You don't see etc., etc. I can name a whole lot of stuff you see a lot of rappers have. You see a lot of singers, a lot of musicians, they have. You heard me? But one thing Dripdasavage Reckless do, one thing Dripdasavage Reckless will say, you heard me? I'm not broke and I'm not rich. I count up my blessings. One thing I always told my people, you heard me? Think ahead before somebody think ahead for you. There's always somebody trying to think ahead for you, you heard me? Always think ahead. One thing I told everybody around me and my people, you heard me? I'm gonna get the bag by any means. West Coast BBG Gorillas, yeah, we outside by any means. We gon' step on a nigga, you heard me, by any means. You could see us in the studio, you could not see us in the studio. You could see us in the city, you could not see us on the city. You heard me? I don't gotta put everybody on live. I don't gotta put all my girlfriends, all my steppers, you heard me? I don't gotta put the whole gang on live, you heard me? I don't gotta put every rapper on my live. For what? For what? You heard me? That's like a broken record. You heard me? You pretty much showing other rappers, don't think for yourself, go with the trend. You heard me? Don't be a leader, be a follower. I don't gotta do what other rappers do. I don't gotta say what other rappers say. You heard me? I have a testimony. I have a purpose for myself. I have a testimony. I have a purpose for my people. The people that watch me. You heard me? The people that go to the Union Station because of Dripdasavage Reckless. You ain't going to the Union Station because of them. You heard me? You don't give a damn about them. And one thing I'm going to say, speaking about the Union Station, speaking about Target, speaking about Starbucks, etc., speaking about that fried chicken song. You heard me? That fried chicken song, the music video dropping real soon. You heard me? Another project dropping sooner than expected. But anyway, damn, what was I about to say? Somebody just dropped a comment, got me totally off track. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, 360 all around this motherfucker, you heard me? My third eye stay open, like I said. I'm on the Tupac trend. I'm not on the Biggie trend. I'm not on the King Von trend. I'm not on the Pop Smoke trend, you heard me? Don't compare me to none of those rappers. I have a story for myself, you heard me? I have a story for myself. I have a purpose for myself. I have a testimony for myself. I have a career for myself. And I can't disclude my people.